Hi y'all, it's Suzanne. Welcome to a yoga stretch yin style practice. We're going to focus on hips and we are going to use the wall for this practice. It's March. New Year resolutions are behind us. The focus for March is commit to you, to manifest the life that you want. Let's close the eyes in a seated position, whatever's comfortable for you. I'm sitting up on a block to elevate my hips. You may sit on your mat, on the floor, wherever you want to be. Hands at heart center, at the knees, or in the lap. Close the eyes. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Constrict the back of the throat so that your breath begins to create an ocean-like sound. It should be audible. Focus on the breath. I am committed to myself. I have the power to manifest the life I want. I am committed to myself. I have the power to manifest the life I want. I am committed to myself. I possess the power to manifest the life I want. Continue with the breath. Let go of the extra hold in the breath, returning to your normal breathing pattern. No rush. And now that we have settled in and become fully present for this yoga stretch yin style at the wall, let's get started. If you're on a block, remove the block. I'm going to use my phone to time us, and you're going to make your way to the wall. You may want to place one hip by the wall and then swivel the legs up. And let's just start here. We'll return to the breath, legs up the wall, settling in for this yoga stretch. Just allow yourself to be long, deep holds as we open up the hips in a moment. Cross the right ankle over the left and then slide the ankle down the leg above the knee. Flex the right foot and press the right knee towards the wall. You'll feel a stretch in the exterior of your right hip. If you would like a little bit more, you can bend the left leg. The foot will come flat against your wall. Continue flexing the right foot. Press the right knee out. You're welcome to reach between the legs behind the left knee and pull the legs in, or simply use the wall as a prop. If one feels better than the other, go there. You might want to give both a try. I'm simply going to use my wall for this practice. If you haven't tried straightening the left leg, you might want to do that to bring you deeper into this hip opener. Figure 4 against the wall, it works exactly what half pigeon or sleeping swan works. It's a little more accessible than the half pigeon for some folks, particularly if the hips are tight. Maybe press the right knee out a little more. Right foot is still flexed. Maybe bend the left foot a little more. Just focus on the breath. Think about your commitment to yourself, whatever it is you journaled about. Commit to you. Manifest the life you want. Self-growth blossoms from your seeds of intention that you're planting now. Got about 15 seconds left here. Maybe go a little deeper. Maybe start pulling back a little bit so that you're not quite as deep. Whatever feels best for you. If the left leg is bent, straighten the left leg. Right ankle comes back up the leg. Place the right heel against the wall. Pause here for just a moment. Left ankle comes over the right. Slide the left ankle down above the right knee. Press the left knee towards the wall. Left foot is flexed to protect the knee. Notice how that feels on the exterior of the left hip. You might want to stay here a little bit longer. You might be ready to bend that right leg, placing the foot on your wall. You can bend that leg more to come deeper into this shape. Continue pressing the left knee out. Left foot stays flexed. You're welcome to pull the legs in. I'm going to stay against the wall. Deepen your figure 4 as you're able. And maybe just notice the difference in your hips. Maybe one hip is a little tighter than the other. Food for thought on where you may want to spend more time stretching on your own. Press the left knee out. Maybe bend that right leg a little more. I hope it feels as good for you as it does for me to just be in this quieter practice, opening the hips, stretching it out, feeling a bit of release. Press the left knee out a little more. Maybe bend that right leg a little bit more. About 30 seconds left here. Decide how you want to spend these last 30 seconds. Release the hand from the left knee. Slowly straighten the right leg. Left ankle comes up the right leg. Place the left heel back on the wall. Pause here for just a moment. We're going to take our legs to the side. So just let the legs come wide, supported by the wall. You can place your elbows on the earth and maybe hold the legs for a little extra support. Or maybe you don't want to hold the legs. But as you settle in, just allow the feet to come a little closer to the earth on each side. Taking a deep stretch in the interior of the hips and the groin. We store so much of our stress and so much of our emotional muck in the hips. When we release the hips, we release the stress, we release the emotional muck, and it allows us to live a freer, more open-hearted existence. Open hips lead to an open heart. Again, in these quiet moments, let your thoughts go to how you can commit to you, how you can manifest the life you want. Maybe you're simply going to envision that life in these quieter moments, in these longer holds. You're 2/3 of the way through, about a minute left here. Slowly let the legs come back up the wall right in front of you, and you'll pause there. I have managed to scooch away from the wall, so I'm going to scooch my bum back towards the wall. And then I want you to bring, once you're there, the soles of the feet together, and you're simply going to come to butterfly pose right here. You can place the hands on the knees. Just like when we're seated, we will our knees towards the earth. Without using too much effort from the upper body, I want you to press your knees towards the wall to allow the hips to continue opening. And again, let your thoughts go to manifesting the life you want. Envision what you want. Commit to you. Plant the seeds. And for the remainder of this year, you're going to focus on that. As I shared in our first journaling practice, each year I set an annual intention. This year for me, it is purpose and intention. Pretty simple. If it doesn't serve a purpose, I'm not doing it. If I'm not intentional about what I'm doing, I shouldn't be doing it. 2022 is about purpose and intention. What is your 2022 about? Continue pressing the knees towards the wall. Very little effort in the upper body. You've got about a minute left here. Release the knees. Gently close the knees with the hands. Pull the knees into the chest. And then let's take a happy baby. Bend the knees so the soles of the feet face the sky. Elbows at the knees. Press down on the arch or the outside of the foot. And you'll rock from side to side. If your hips feel open, and they likely do, maybe you'll straighten the legs and rock in your happy baby there. If only we could bottle that sweet baby smell. I love the way new babies smell. Happy baby here. Pull the knees back into the chest. You can let your feet rest on the wall. We've made our way to our final resting pose, Shavasana. I'm going to give you two options on how to spend these last few minutes in class. You can come to a traditional Shavasana, lying on your mat, or you might want to come to legs up the wall. I'm going to take the legs up the wall option. Wherever you are fully supported by your mat, by your practice, by your community. Allow yourself to be as the benefits of this practice sweep over and through the body. Completely effortless, no work. You simply are. Begin to move your fingers and toes. Take a big stretch up overhead to reawaken the body. You can reach from the fingertips to the toes. If you're up against a wall, maybe pull the knees in. Wherever you are, make your way up to a comfortable seat as we close out this practice. In your comfortable seat, place the hands at heart center, at the knees, or in the lap. Close the eyes for just a moment. I commit to myself. I have the power to manifest the life I want. I commit to myself. I have the power to manifest the life I want. I commit to myself. I have the power to manifest the life I want. And so it is. Bring the hands to heart center. Let's close out this practice with a unifying cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose, pause. Exhale, forcefully sigh it out. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. Continue to think about how you can manifest the life that you want. Set an annual intention that will get you there. I've set an annual intention year after year. And every year I feel like my power to manifest and make things happen, I feel like it just grows stronger because I spend an entire year focusing on the same intention or goal. Thanks for joining me. So much love, so much gratitude. Bye.